Scott Adams, Dilbert, creator who poked fun at bad bosses, dies at 68. Scott Adams, the influential cartoonist behind the workplace satire Dilbert, has died at the age of 68, marking the end of a career that spanned more than 3 decades and left a lasting imprint on how millions of people saw corporate life. Adams passed away on January 13th, 2026, after a protracted battle with metastatic prostate cancer that he had publicly shared since mid-2025. The news was announced by his former wife, Shelley Miles, in a live online stream, during which she read a statement Adams had prepared in advance. In it, he reflected on his life with gratitude, saying simply that it had an amazing life and had given it everything he had, from engineer to cartoon phenomenon. Born on June 8, 1957, in Windham, New York, Adams worked in various corporate roles before finding his voice as a cartoonist. While employed as an engineer at Pacific Bell in the 1980s, he began sketching the character Dilbert on his office whiteboard, a bespectacled, tie-flapping engineer who encapsulated the frustrations of cubicle life. That simple figure became the centerpiece of a syndicated comic strip in 1989, quickly resonating with office workers experiencing the absurdities of corporate culture. At its peak, Dilbert ran in more than 2,000 newspapers worldwide, rivaling classics such as Peanuts and Garfield. Its sharp yet accessible humor skewered buzzwords, inept managers, and the bureaucracy of corporate America. Characters like Dilbert's cynical dog, Dogbert, and the clueless pointy-haired boss became icons of office satire, and the strip spawned a range of books, merchandise, and even a short-lived animated TV adaptation. Adams also authored several best-selling business books, such as The Dilbert Principle, which humorously critiqued management practices and cemented his reputation as a keen observer of corporate dysfunction, controversy, and career shift. While Dilbert brought Adams fame, his later years were marked by sharp controversy that radically altered his public profile. In 2023, after making a widely condemned rant on YouTube in which he labeled Black Americans a hate group, numerous newspapers dropped the strip, and his syndicate, Andrews McMeel Universal, severed ties, effectively ending its mainstream run. Adams defended his remarks as hyperbolic even as critics said they were racist and harmful. In the aftermath, Adams reinvented himself as a digital provocateur inside conservative and far-right media spheres. He continued producing content online via live streams and social platforms like Rumble and Locals, blending commentary on culture and politics with his trademark irreverent tone. A complicated legacy. Adams' legacy is a complex one. For millions around the world, Dilbert was a humorous mirror of office drudgery, often providing relief and community to people stuck in bureaucratic jobs. His work helped define a genre of workplace satire that preceded and influenced other cultural touchstones like Office Space and The Office. Yet his later years also drew significant criticism for comments and positions that many saw as divisive and offensive. As the obituary noted, Adams became a figure at home in the politically charged digital landscape of the 2020s, where his statement on race and identity often overshadowed his earlier achievements in cartooning. Death and public reaction. Adams had announced his prostate cancer diagnosis in 2025, saying at the time that the disease had spread aggressively and his odds of recovery were slim. In his final months, he continued to engage with his audience online and addressed his health candidly. The response to his death reflected the dual nature of his impact. Some fans and fellow creators mourned the passing of a voice that articulated the frustrations of the everyday worker. Others remembered the controversies that marked his later life and debated how those should be weighed against his creative influence. Former President Donald Trump even paid tribute on social media, calling Adams a great influencer who fought his illness bravely. Conclusion. Scott Adams' life story, from engineer to globally syndicated cartoonist and polarizing cultural figure, is a testament to both the power of humor and the complexities of public discourse in the digital age. His work opened a window into the absurdities of modern office life, even as his later years revealed the risks of mixing art, personality, and political provocation in an increasingly divided world. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment below.